Hey guys, it's Jill. So yesterday was my 2-year anniversary here role-playing on Tumblr. Well, so I, first of all, wanted to thank you guys for sticking around. Like, I think I have about to hit 350 on Violet. I have 270 on one of my syndromes, over 100 followers on all of my accounts, so thank you for sticking around through a bunch of roller coaster rides and a bunch of stuff. So yeah, just want to throw that out there before I start answering some of these. So let's see here. Where am I going? Okay. So questions that you guys have asked. Alright, 5 people who you're thankful you met during these 2 years. More if you can think of more. Goodness. Hopefully I can name everybody. Alright, let's see. All my partners, for one. God. There's Sarah, Kathy, Katie, Caitlin, Taylor, Belle, Jew, oh goodness, there's so many people. God, pretty much everyone I've talked to, anyone who knows anything about me, really. Mario, he's my syndrome for one of my violets. A lot. A lot of people who I've been very thankful for getting to know over these past 2 years, definitely. So yeah, everybody. That's gonna sound really lame, but everyone who I've talked to. Celeste is another one. All my crazy high school kids over on Syndrome. Okay. So yeah. Next one. Silliest thing you wrote / sentence you wrote. Something you look back on and go, what the F? There's a lot of that. Mostly on my Violet account, because she's the one I started with. So, she's the one I began everything on. So, I've been going back and through her archives to kind of, make like a timeline kind of thing. And, I was horrible. Oh my god. Like, people always, like, told me I was, like, really good back then, too. I'm reading this stuff, I'm like, oh, I thought this was good. Like, yeah, it was really not so great back then. So yeah, I can't really pinpoint, like, a specific thing. I go, oh my god, why did I do that? But just my writing style back then was disgusting. And really, really not as good as I think I am now. I hope I'm better than I was. So, okay. Favorite thread from the past 2 years you played by and as Buddy, question mark. For Violet, it would probably be either the wedding or Simlet November, the one where, she got kidnapped and whatnot, because those Simlet November we worked on for about, like, 2.5 months, maybe. So we just put a lot of effort into that, and the reaction we got out of it was definitely worth it. And then the wedding, like, people legitimately put it down, like, that date on their calendar, like, in real life. So a bunch of people were hyped up for that, and that was really fun. We got a bunch of people together to write with us and to make that real special. So that's probably my favorite on Violet. For Syndrome, which one? It was on my, which account was this question on? Major. Okay, so I'll do both buddies, I guess. So for major modifications, my Sinlet buddy, my favorite thread so far. Everything? Can I say everything? Because my partner's fantastic. Sarah's amazing. So anytime I write something with her, it's just magical. So I don't really have a specific favorite because all of them are amazing to me. And on Got Me Monologuing, I'm gonna say, there's a lot on him because there's all the ones with Mirage are really good. I love the one I had going with Adele, even though, Ox, I'm sorry, I might, have to drop that one. Don't hate me. But and then the one with Marina was really good because I got to be, evil with him. And I don't really do that a lot. I'm trying to do that with him more because he's, like, a killer. So I need to be more evil with him. And then obviously all the ones I've had with Rapunzel, Katie, are, one of my favorites too. So there's that. Let's see. I have some more questions on this account over here. If my computer will load. Alright, there we go. You should tell us how you came to Tumblr and why you chose Violet to roleplay. I came to Tumblr because my friends were talking about it one day, and I had no clue what it was. It sounded, I don't really know, like a Facebook kind of thing, but not really. So that they were freaking out about it, just as like a personal thing, like a personal Tumblr. So that's how I started. But then I made a fan art Tumblr, like a fan art blog where I was posting fan art for specific fandoms, and from there a bunch of role players would reblog my the artwork I would post, and so that's how I started to get into the roleplay aspect of Tumblr. And then I joined Disney Roleplay. That was the first roleplay group I joined. And I wanted to be Rapunzel originally, because Tangled had recently come out, and, but she was taken, obviously. And just like a few days ago, I was at Disneyland with my friends, and there was like an Incredibles thing, and Violet was on it, and I was like, oh, I've always liked Violet, so she was open. So I picked her up, and then the rest is history. Yeah, so that's how that all started, and then 2 years later, here we are. And I've made Violet crazy, and not at all like she is in the movie, which she's kind of AU, I guess, but people seem to like what I'm doing with her, so I just keep going with it. She's my baby, so that's that. Alright, some more over here. Alright, these ones are a little more random. What does your bedroom look like? Like a hodgepodge of fandoms. Really, let's see. Alright, so right behind me I can grab my Batman pillow. And then right next to me is my Rapunzel blanket. So I have, let me see, hold on. I'll show you all the basics I have. Let me get this. Alright. Most of it is, well, I've been kind of moving rooms, for really strange circumstances. My mom and I we used to share a room, but now my sister's back on cruise line, so I'm moving back into this room. But, so the other room I have is filled with Pirates of the Caribbean, which makes sense as to why I would pick up Mr. Sparrow again. But, so behind me there's that's a picture of Disneyland, and then we've got Rosetta and Sleeping Beauty, and over there, there's some, that's my window, there's some Sleeping Beauty pictures over there too. My sister loves Sleeping Beauty, so that's all her stuff, but, I'm starting to move in. We've got my Incredibles pictures, and then that one's there's my Syndrome artwork, and then also my Incredibles, watching Maury, my Incredibles, figurines there, and we've got a lot of Walking Dead. I'm sure a lot of you know that I'm a little Walking Dead crazy. So I've got my Walking Dead calendar, my Read It, autograph picture. I have my, my action figure collection, and I have a lot more artwork down here, my daughter's stuff that I still have to put up. I have 3 posters I still have to put up. I have about, 3 or 4 more artworks I have to put up. And then, last but not least, there's my Batman stuff. So I'm still trying to move in here. I need to put up more, like, I'm wanting to put up some pictures of my friends and stuff up here, but, I'm still in the process of moving everything into here, as well as, it's kind of hard because we're going to move, like, move, in October, so I can't really put a whole bunch of stuff up because I'm going to have to take it all down. But, so that's my bedroom. And, alright, so next one. Silly, oh wait, no, wrong account. Whoops. I already answered that one. Okay, anything you're looking forward to this year? A lot. Like, real life stuff, I'm guessing. Let's go chronological order. Summer. My finals are next week, so I'm looking forward to summer. And I'll be working a lot. In a month, exactly, I'm going to visit my dad, and we're going to the deep south. So, that'll be interesting. But, he lives in Alabama, but he lives right on the beach, so, like, from his balcony, like, you look down and there's the beach. So I'll be going to Alabama, and then we're going to New Orleans, and then from there we're going to Atlanta, we're going to Georgia, because he wants to take me to, Sonoy, where they film Walking Dead. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to be doing a lot of adventures with my boyfriend this summer. I surely hope so. Hopefully we can get our work schedules figured out, so we'll be able to do a bunch of fun stuff. I'm hoping he gets Joseph. I'm hoping he gets a Disney pass, because I'm renewing mine, and I've always wanted him to get one. I'm looking at you. So if he does, it's really his call, but I'd like to go to Disneyland with him. And then, again, later, in Labor Day weekend, when school starts up again, I'm going to Atlanta again with some friends of mine. We cosplay Walking Dead people. We're going to Atlanta again for Dragon Con. So anyone down there, I'll be down there in September for Dragon Con. And then after that, I'll be working Halloween Haunt again, which I'm very looking forward to. And then it's me and my boyfriend's 4-year anniversary. Whoa. So that's one of the biggest things I'm looking forward to, probably because 4 years is a really long time. We've been through a lot, and he's been gone. He was in New Hampshire for a while, and then he was in Italy, and now he's back home, and so it's been a roller coaster of different places, but we've made it work, and I love him with all my heart, and I hope he gets me something really nice for our 4-year anniversary. No hints or anything, but hopefully I'll be able to do something really nice for him then. And then, after that's my birthday, and then Christmas. So that's basically my whole year planned out right now. Nothing all too exciting. Well, actually a lot of things are really exciting, but, yeah, like, that's my year in a nutshell. And then, okay, I've heard from some members in DWRP that you are really good at coming up with headcanons. Well, thank you. I've read the backstory you have for Syndrome, and it's really amazing. Thank you. I'm wondering, has anyone ever stolen one of your headcanons? I was actually talking to someone about this. Yes. Majorly. Yeah. My Violet, in case some of you don't know, she suffers from dissociative identity disorder. It's, multiple personalities. So that right there is really random to give to a character, a Disney character for one. But I developed her. I start off with her being like normal, I guess, and then I wanted to do something. She kind of evolved into where she didn't know if she belonged being a hero, and then there was voices in her head telling her otherwise, and she slowly developed multiple personalities, and then out of a blue, another Violet starts following me, and people, well, I don't remember, but I think someone told me that there was another Violet around that said that they gave them dissociative identity, and they claimed that it was their idea, and it was just some idea they had come up with randomly, and which is like, okay, I developed my character into having that, and you just happen to have your Violet have dissociative identity disorder, like, come on. Really. And then they had, the nerve to follow me after that, and I'm like, okay, dude, that's not cool. But they didn't last very long because I think my followers kind of attached them. Don't do that. But don't steal people's headcanons, like, especially ones that are blatantly obvious like that. I mean, borrowing inspiration is cool as long as you get permission from the MUN to do that. But yeah, that was a really obnoxious thing to have to deal with. But yeah. Alright. Any future plots for your characters you can tell us about? No. No, I can't. A, because either I don't have anything planned and they all just kind of happen, or I have stuff planned that I don't want you to know about. I can tell you right now, Jack doesn't have anything planned. I just started up with him again, but nothing planned with him. Me and Mirage have something planned for Syndrome. And then Sarah and I have stuff planned for the other buddy I'm on. And Sinlet, my first Violet, she is gonna start to come back a lot more often. I'll be on her a lot more in the next few days. So look forward to that. Violet's coming back, and she's coming back with a vengeance. Yes. So yeah. Alright, I think I have one more question. Okay. So I remember you mentioning that you have done Disney character auditions. How are those going for you? They're going. I did make it, so far the farthest I've gotten, I've made it to the final 7 of 500 people, for Disney auditions, Disney princess auditions. Made it to, that's the farthest I've gotten. I've also gotten to the final round of, full costume character auditions with, like, the big heads and stuff. I made it to the final round for that, but, yeah, but I'm still not in the Disney family yet. I'm gonna keep going. They haven't had any auditions for a while, but, I'll definitely keep going until I'm too old. But I look like 16 years old and 21, but I look like I'm a lot younger than I actually am, so I'll definitely keep going with that until I just can't take it anymore. So yeah, I think that was my last question, unless I missed any. I'm pretty sure that was it. So yeah, so this has been me, and my crazy random life. Not really, but I answered everything you guys wanted me to answer. I'm sure I'll be doing one of these again eventually. But, so yeah, once again, just want to say thank you for the past 2 years. 2 years. That's nuts. Thank you. Hopefully I'll be here for another 2 years. I don't know about that, but I'll be around. I'll definitely be around. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Love you all. Yeah. Keep on role playing. Toodles.